Kiss FM HD2, the new music show with DJ Skee.
So I'd like to ask artists that come up here, since it's the new music show, what music are you listening to?
I love everything. I think I'm really feeling the new Jay-Z album.
Yeah.
We are listening to a lot of Michael Jackson right now.
Yeah.
You know, just
What's your favorite Michael Jackson record of all time?
God, there's so
If you had to choose one.
many. I think just because of the video with Smooth Criminal.
Like, how do you deal with, like, you know, the change from now news being instant? Like, if you do something right now, it's not in People next week, it's on TMZ, and
Right.
in an hour. Like, how do you think, like, the whole celebrity culture, like, what are your opinions on where we are as, you know?
I mean, like you said, it definitely has changed. You know, when I was on the, you know, those couple years where I was on the cover of Us, everything, it was just that.
Yeah.
It was just that one magazine.
Yeah.
It was all that.
And you had to wait a week to see what was going to happen.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you're going to be on the cover next week. It's like, okay, what are they saying, you know?
Yeah.
But now it's just also instant. But I also think, you know, it can be negative, but it can also be positive because it's so easy to get to the fans.
Yeah.
You know, it's so easy to kind of reach out and say, you know, I'm doing this, and this is a good thing I'm doing. You know,
Absolutely.
I just didn't just slip and fall on the sidewalk, and they got that. I also recorded one of my best records today.
Like, how have you maintained, while still keeping your image so high and still being, you know...
You really have to make the choice to not be that person, you know, because I was that person for a long time. And I was just like, you know, I honestly didn't feel like it could change. Like, I had power, but I actually did have the power to change it. And I think when Mark and I got married, you know, it changed things. You know what I mean? Because he was like, no, you can still have a great career, and you can still be a credible artist, and you can still have, you know, everything that you do, everything you want to do, and not have your whole life invaded on a daily basis, which is very destructive. And you see people really crack and crumble under that pressure.
I saw you just signed up for Twitter.
Yes.
What is your Twitter address for people
J-Lo.
out there? Okay. For my birthday, my second request, can you follow me on Twitter?
Okay.
DJ Skee.
Sure.
Okay.
This was a big thing for me. We were actually at a Dolphins game, and we were playing the Saints.
Yep.
So Reggie Bush obviously was playing, and Kim Kardashian came to see the game, and she came over, and she was like, you have to get on Twitter. Twitter, I have all these followers, and it's so fun, and I do this, and I do that. And I'm like, and she's a real sweetheart. And I was like, well, you have to show me because I really don't know. She goes, I'm going to start a petition for you to get on Twitter. You have to get on Twitter. I'm like, oh, my God. So she started that, and it was... And since then, we were like, okay, maybe this is something we need to do because, again, it's about, you know, connecting with your fans and telling them what you're thinking and what you're doing as opposed to people telling them, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like what they think you're doing or what they thought they saw or whatever.
Absolutely. Jennifer Lopez in the building. Kiss FM new music show. DJ Skee. Don't touch that dial.